I was seeing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. What are we thinking?
Best film since No Way Home.
Best film since No Way Home? 100% correct.
That was emotional, like, pure. It's close. It's probably 9 out of 10.
I don't really have many problems with it. I only have like minor issues.
I'm gonna have to watch it again.
But I can't think of any big issues with it. I love like most of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think? Out of 10, out of 10?
Out of 10?
Yeah, out of 10, what do you think?
7.
You gave it a 7 out of 10?
7.
I'd say the average Marvel film was a 4 out of 10, so it's very good.
So,
I give it a 9, mate.
I don't know, when you got like Dark Knight.
I mean, I liked it more than Batman.
It was a good film.
No, I think I did. I think I did too.
Like, one of the greatest film, like, superhero films.
Only a little bit more, like,
You
not,
got
it's not a lot.
You got Guardians of the Galaxy, bro.
It's pretty.
See, they're gonna rate the Flash like a 10 out of 10.
Nah, this will be better than Guardians, though. I'll tell you that. No, it is.
No, we do it. It looks ass.
Good guys, I'm getting to back in the video. And today, guys, we're going to be doing a movie review on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Guys, this is quite a mad film. It's insane. It's amazing. Come on. It actually is bangs. Going into the film, I say a week prior to this, I really didn't really care to watch it. Like, none of the trailers really hyped me up. None of them, really. And originally, I thought to myself, I'm not going to watch this film in the theatres. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? May as well. It's right there. I'll just go see it. Why not? What really made me go see it, I saw Tyrone Magnus's review. I saw the first couple minutes and he loved it. And he said he was crying. So I was like, damn, Tyrone Magnus is crying? I gotta see this shit. And I gotta say, I think I was crying as well. Like, 2 parts where I think it had me, but I didn't get like a tear down my eye, but my mate next to me, he did. He was crying proper bad. It hit Roachy hard, and it also, there was a couple of emotional parts in there, which is really, really well. This film, I'm not going to talk about the whole goddamn film because it's a long film, 2 hours and a half. I will say in the film, I was like, yo, this film is still going. I felt like it was going to end like so many points, but it just never did. You know, when Star-Lord meets a High Evolutionary, yeah, when he meets him the first time, I was like, oh, yo, this is the final battle. This is it. And no, it's not. So I was like, damn, it's not the final battle. I only figured out when Star-Lord like jumped off and you have that funny scene with Nebula and Drax trying to get in and then they've just flown out where they meet loads of kids and stuff. Then I was like, oh mate, there's another like half an hour left of this film when I saw that, because I was like, yo, they have to add all this extra stuff into the mix. So I was like, damn, right, you got all this now. But the film does eventually end. It's a really good story, to be fair. I can't lie to you. The writing's really good. I think all the, CGI, visual effects, it's all, amazing. It's all on point. It's better than Ant-Man and the, whatever the hell it was called. I forgot what his name. Ant-Man 3 was better than that. Couple of key moments. Rocket is mostly all about Rocket. It's like the main Donnie in this. We see all his backstory and everything. And it's pretty mad, what happened to the guy. It's like, damn, it's like devastating. I actually did quite enjoy his scenes, I didn't think I was going to. And it was badass at the end when he says, I'm Rocket Raccoon. Bah, because that's the first time he said his name. You never knew he was a raccoon, which is like mad as well. Let's go on to Adam Warlock. This guy, I gotta tell you, what the hell. I thought like 3 different times he was going to die and stay dead. But no, he kept coming back. At the beginning of the film, the beginning of the film was so lit. I think that was my favourite scene, Second favourite or third, I don't know. That scene where Adam Warlock fights all of them, all the Guardians of the Galaxy one-on-one, and he beats the shit out of all of them. I really, really liked it. I really loved the opening to the movie. It was really, really good and well done. I loved the fight there. And then, Nebula stabs him. I was like, damn, is he dead already? And I thought, for me, I thought, okay, that's cool. Adam's done and we're never going to see him again. I thought he was dead. And then 15 minutes later, we see Adam's mum. She's back. And then the High Evolutionary grabs Adam, pins him to the wall and shit. And, I would have liked to see Adam get his revenge on the High Evolutionary. I would have kind of liked to see that, but he never did. He just came good at the end. But yeah, he's not dead. The next time we see him, kills this Donnie or burns him alive to get the information. Then we see him on Counter-Earth. Yeah, Counter-Earth. He's doing some flying stuff. He sees his mum dies. It's too late, and then he kind of gets knocked out there. Calm. I think, is he done now? Is he done? We're not going to see him again? No. He gets back up and he's just chained up in locks or whatever. Gets out of those locks. And then we see him again come out of nowhere in the final battle. Just zoom in into Star-Lord's thing. And then he gets blown up. Boom. And I was like, damn, right. He's definitely dead now. He's definitely dead. Adam, he's got to be dead. Another 5 minutes later, the guy comes out walking out and then falls on his friggin' face flat, knocked out. I'm like, what the hell? I keep thinking he's dead, but he just keeps coming back. I was like, I'm done with this guy, man. It's cool, but it's like, damn, like, how many times you gonna die and come back? But yeah, I really enjoyed Adam's character. I thought it was pretty sick. And I thought he was in the movie for the perfect amount of time he needed to be in the movie. Because mainly about the Guardians of the Galaxy, and all of them were sick in it. I really like Nebula in this film, you know. Nebula was a standout for me. I really liked her interactions. You know what? It was mad. When she found out Rocket was alive, she was like crying and shit. I was like, yo, that is sick. Because like, shows that Nebula actually has a heart and shit. And I actually respect Nebula a lot because she was like a villain in the first one. And you know, in the second one, then she became good. Then obviously helped out like killing Thanos and everything. Well, she became a proper member by the third one rolled around. And she's always been like the angry one, which is pretty funny at parts as well. But yeah, I really liked Nebula in this. She's always like, she's actually shows like she cares about everyone. Because usually that's Gamora's job. And now Gamora's gone, so it's like she kind of takes that place. I kind of like the relationship that her and the new Gamora kind of have during the film, which is cool. Let me get on to Gamora. Gamora, I actually really like Gamora. She's obviously not the best Gamora because obviously the previous one was way better. But this one, how they took it was alright. It makes sense because she's like a proper Ravager and all that. It makes sense, but I kind of wish she stayed with Quill, but it doesn't matter either way because now she's with the Ravagers. I guess that we're never going to see Gamora ever again now. I'm pretty sure that's her final film, whatever. Probably we'll never see that character again. That's what I'm saying. She's gone, you know, with Rocky Balboa. I don't even know his name in the film, but yeah. Gone with them lots. I like how, you know, this film does really well job because obviously we get a Howard the Duck cameo. But of all the characters we see a lot of characters from the second film into this one and how it, you know, connects and shit. But it like connects really well with the two films, with the characters. Because I just watched Volume 2 yesterday, so I'm fresh up to date with everything. Yeah, Gamora was good. Drax was funny, man. Drax was funny. This movie was really funny. All the way through Mantis and Drax, their banter, like, and I was laughing a lot because I was just dying. The Drax like stupidity and the jokes are so funny. Like the comedy was well done. I can't remember like my favorite jokes, but I was dying at a lot of them, especially when they're calling him stupid, or even with the kids like doing the monkey stuff. God, there's a lot in there that was really funny. There's a lot of really funny stuff in that film. Groot was badass, man. He did his thing. Groot was badass, the guns and stuff. At the start, I was like, damn, they killed Adam Warlock. Friggin' beat the shit out of Groot. I was like, yo, that's sick. And then he saves him. He saves Adam at the end, which is pretty cool. I like that. And then Adam changes. I feel like, you know, when Adam changes to be a good guy, I wish he did some kicking ass. You know what I mean? I wish like he got to like beat up to a couple people on their side. You know, that could have been cool. But obviously you see again in the post-credit scene. I think the part where it got me, you know, when Star-Lord saw that Rocket died, that was the biggest one that hit me. And I was like, damn. Because like Star-Lord was crying his shit out because it's so hard for Star-Lord because he's lost everyone he cares about the most. I see him Rocket, and Rocket was basically his best mate, you know what I mean? So he was dying. He was dying and he died. And then the little seal said to Rocket, yo, it's not your time yet. Not yet. You got to still live. Damn. When he comes back to life, it's mad. I was like, yo, I genuinely thought Rocket was going to die, but then I was like, bro, I've seen the trailer. I know there's a badass shot of Rocket doing some badass shit. You know what I mean? But it's a mad thing because Adam Warlock nearly killed Rocket. That just shows the mad powerness of the guy. Star-Lord. I love Star-Lord. He's my favourite character out of all the Guardians. So, see him at the start where he's like a bit rough and all drunk and shit. That was kind of annoying. But then kind of got into space with it. And he got into the game and it was pretty good from there on out. He's got badass action, you know, with a gun and shit. I love Star-Lord. He's my favourite character. So, he had a lot of amazing scenes in this film. I like the suits as well. I like the new suits they wear. It's pretty badass. But yeah, there's a lot in this film. There's a lot. You guys definitely got to check it out because there's a lot going on. I think, yeah, my favourite action scene was the first one. And that one shot in the friggin' tunnel shit with all 5, 6 Guardians. That was proper badass. Oh yeah, Mantis in this film. I really enjoyed Mantis. She was pretty good as well. Funny character. The villain, hey, you know what? The villain's not the best villain in the world, but you understand what he's doing. Like, he just wants to create a new world. And he keeps doing it because then, obviously, it doesn't happen the way he wants to. Humans and beings in life are just meant to be bad anyway. Like, can't all be peaceful. So it's like, he's never going to get anywhere. Just keep recreating everything. I like that his old people just jump on him and try and shoot him and then he just, boom. But they showed how powerful he was, right? But then when Rocket Raccoon fights him, I like how they did the gravity boots thing. That was pretty sick. From the very start of the film, that was pretty badass. That bit when they all kick his ass one by one, that was pretty sick. Gamora gets the final blow. Bah! I thought, you know, with all this power, might have seen like a badass scene, but nah, it's calm. Escape all the animals, all the kids and shit. That was all good. I thought Quill was gonna die. Like, for real. I was like, shit, no way. I was like, nah, no way. I was like, damn, if Quill dies, that's mad. And then he doesn't die. I was like, yes, lad. Man like Adam Warlock just about comes through and saves him. Yeah, I was kind of worried for Quill at that point when I saw the throws and shit. I was like, damn, he could die here. But you know what's mad? None of the Guardians died. Which is the mad part, and I think he made a really good film without killing any of them off. Would one of them die and make the film better? Yeah, maybe, maybe not. But the fact that he made a really, really good film with none of them dying, I think that was pretty sick. Because obviously in the other two, you had someone dying. The first one, Groot dies, but he comes back. Second one, Yondu dies, and Yondu's dead. Kraglin's fine in this film. I like how he's got the arrow thing, and he's trying to learn it, and then he sees Yondu, and he's like, bam, bam, bam. See, everyone has their moments and scenes, which is really good. Like what they set up from the beginning. Every character has a really good payoff. You know what I mean? I think Star-Lord's found peace with, you know, the Gamora thing. The shit with Star-Lord and Gamora, man. It was like hard to see, but it's like, man, the way he like loved her and shit, and then she don't know who he is. It's breaking his heart. In the freaking walkie-talkie shits, and they can hear everything he's saying. Man, that was funny as hell. The bit where Jax is funny shit, because when they get into that bit, the guards come through like, you're trying to shoot him and shit. They're like, yo, you've done wrong and it's all your fault and shit. And then Drax comes out and starts getting angry for no reason, and Mantis just starts piping up. And then they're pretending to be angry, but it's, oh yeah, that scene was funny, man. Easily the best Guardians though. Easily the best one. It goes 3, 1, 2. That's the order of I'd rank them. Easy. So guys, another thing I just wanted to add in was the music was flames throughout the whole film. The music was so good. It was on point at every single scene. They added music in. It was fire. I loved it. It was always perfect, man. What would I give this movie out of 10? I think it's better than Shazam, Black Adam. I like Mario better than this film, though. It's very, very good. I think after Spider-Man No Way Home is the next best Marvel movie that came out. I liked it more than Endgame. I hated Endgame. That movie was trash. But I think overall, out of 10, I would give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's a proper, solid film. Very emotional. There's a lot of good action in it. It's very good paced. Very funny. It's very, very funny. The comedy aspects are amazing. This is the end of the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. It's a bit peace.